This new anime came out today. Dealing with the Mikadono sisters is a breeze. Let's talk about the first episode. In this episode, we follow this redheaded boy, and the thing we learn about him is that his mom is a famous actress, and like she was like a super good prodigy. She was well known, one of the best of the best. But the thing about him is he's just average and mediocre, and he goes to this new school, and at this new school, this is where like all the prodigies goes, and like you're the best of the best. So they're testing him right now, and he's just like, dog, I know that I'm average, so like why do I have to take these tests? So like everybody's talking about, oh, you don't need to be at this school at all. He even tells him, he's like, dog, I am not my mom. Now, one of the things that was kind of sad in this episode is like when we learn about his relationship with his mom and like also what happened to his mom. Because like growing up, he wanted to be praised like his mom because his mom was like this well-known actor that was like one of the best of the best. So he wanted to be just like her. But one of the things that made him realize that he could never really be like his mom is like one time he was practicing like acting and reading off a script, and like he did his and he was about to go show his mom, but then he saw his mom practicing, and that made him realize he was like, oh yeah, I'm never gonna be as good as her. The thing is, since his mom was always this like really good actor, she was always busy. So like their relationship was not really the best, mainly because he stopped talking to her after a while because he essentially kind of thought that he would never be on her level, so they kind of drifted away. And then what eventually happens is that she gets sick, and then they do finally have a conversation, and that's when he realized, he's like, yo, why did I stop talking to my mom? I should have never did this. And then eventually we see that she passed away. But one of the things she wrote down in her book is that she hopes that he has a happy family because that's what she wanted. She always wanted to have a happy family. So at the school he goes to, there are 3 kings, and they're all 3 sisters, and the Mikadono sisters, and he's gonna live with them. And we see that the 3 sisters are the best in like all the different crafts that they do, and like they're the top of the top, and that's why they're prodigies. But one of the things about them is they don't really have time for anything, so their house is so goddamn dirty. When he first gets there and he realizes he has to live with them, he's like, oh no, I have to live with them. Then he sees how dirty the house is too. It was kind of funny. One of the things that he really wants to do is like establish a family here, so like have like a family type of environment, mainly because that's what his mom like hoped that he would have at some point in his life. So he kind of wants to have like a more like family setting, and I'm pretty sure that's eventually what's probably going to happen in this series, is that those 3 girls are going to open up to him. But overall, this was a really great first episode, and I can't lie, I'm looking forward to watching this one week by week because I did enjoy this first episode, and I'm curious to see where it's going to go. But at the same time, it's probably going to turn into these 3 girls liking him. But at the same time, I think there could be more than just like these 3 starting to like him, especially like with him wanting the whole family situation. But we'll see though. But if you saw this first episode, let me know how you feel about it. If you haven't seen it, why not check it out? You can watch this on Crunchyroll, or you can hop on a pirate ship and watch it that way too though.